See any grizzly sign up on the pipeline lodgepole. Not much happening right now. Just using a predator call here. Eagle flew over me here checking me out, but no tracks or anything up in here yet. Still lots of snow around. Some open hillsides here. Just wait it out. Snowshoes on. Just gonna have a look over in that area over there. Really want to hunt grizzly. Right back over in here. In fact, that slide right over in there. Right over in there is where usually I spot lots of grizzly in the spring. There's the quad, top of the snowpack. Bit of digging getting up here. We got the snowshoes on anyway. Lots of fun. I had the opportunity to film this young grizzly. I didn't know it at the time, but there's also a large sow and a cub in the same area. What it is that there's a good sized grizzly over there. I figure he's about a 7-footer, that silver tip that I was filming. Long claws on him. Young bear though, eh? Maybe just under, oh, there he is now. He's over that side watching. But I didn't realize that he was up on the bank. I don't know if he's got love in his mind or what. But then there's a, I looked down he started running in the bottom. And started running, and what had happened is a big grizzly, oh she's huge, she's got one cub with her, she's down in the bottom, and I think he's got love in his eyes. But this sow with this cub, and she's really black, eh, she is massive. This is over an 8-foot bear, easy, 8.5-foot bear, and her cub is this year's throwaway. The cub is about a 5.5-footer. There are no slouches, but he went down there, love in his eyes I guess, and she put the run on him. And I see he's back out over here now. I don't know if it's the same one or what. I got no idea what's going down on that alder down there. You know, it's about 350 yards away, but we'll keep an eye on it anyway.
I was lucky enough to spot this grizzly again. I seen him 2 weeks before this and had a shot at him but missed. He was a good grizzly. The only thing I didn't realize after filming him here that the wind was blowing towards him and he's about 600 yards away. And he actually must have winded me because something was really pissing him off.
Grizzly figures that somebody's there. You know, charging. It's a big bear, boy. He's charging. Oh, he's pissed off at something, man. Look at him. Something pissed him off. I don't know what it is. Look at him. Something pissed him off though. Look at him. That's a big grizzly, man. That's a big bear. Big bear. I don't know, there's something on that hillside over there for some reason, and oh man, something pissed him off. There's a 7.5 footer plus. I hope he comes down a bit lower on the opening and get cracked at him. Oh, something's bothering him. There must be another bear there. Must be another bear around there or something. I don't know. But he's not happy. Not happy. Something pissed him off. Man, oh man. That's our grizzly people. I don't know what he's bluff charging there. Bluff charging something. pissing them off. Look at them. Not a happy camper, that's for sure. Something pissed them off on that hillside before. Look at them. He comes down lower on that hillside and I got a crack at him.
I was fortunate that big grizz come down by the creek and had a shot at him. It was a big bear. One shot with a 7mm, and he dropped.
Look at the jungle around here. Like I say, he's got a tag in his ear. He's a big bear. Beautiful bear. Big grizz. Not bad at all. I've seen this bear before up on the pipeline there. I chased him the other day. And now I got him on the same draw but lower down. I just kept an eye on it and it's been a hard time. It's going to be 9 o'clock now. I don't got time to skin him. I'm going to come back tomorrow. See if I can get some help. Skin this big brute. Anyway, it's grizzly hunting. Spent a lot of time. I've seen, oh shit, this is the 6th different grizzly I've seen. And I couldn't film him because by the time I came, I thought he would have been on this side of the draw lower down, and he wasn't. He was on the opposite side of the draw, same side I was on, and I didn't have time to film him. I come over the bloody top, and holy smoke, he seen me and just started running. I nailed him, good shoulder shot. He went down, got back up, boy, and he took right off up this other side of the draw that I'm on now, and we just hammered him again, and he went down. Big grizz, never moved after that. That's what you do. You got a grizzly draw, you gotta kill the big bears. Okay. Yeah. Nice bear. Beautiful bear. Boy, it's a big fat bugger, boy. That bear would eat you whole. Oh, no kidding. Oh, man, look. You're looking at a 450-pound plus bear. Imagine him in the fall. Well, that bear with them claws would tear you open so quick you wouldn't know it hit you. Oh yeah. You see the difference in the claws, eh? From a digger and a forager, eh? Beautiful. More white, this guy's a forager. He just scrounges for anything he can find, eh? Yeah. Big black claws. Huge noggin on him though, eh? Oh, unbelievable. And he's got a tag on him with the number 228. Little orange tag there. So he was a trouble bear or just a project bear up the planet, who knows, eh? Or maybe he was dumped off your elk. It's going to be a problem in some community and dumped off up here. Hard to say, but they've done quite a bit of studies in the area, so it's probably a test bear. Yeah, you can have a satellite chip in him, who knows, eh? But yeah, he's a good bear. Beautiful day, good hunting. Oh yeah, big claws on the bugger. Yeah, he's a good bear, Al. Yeah, look at the mitts on them suckers, eh? Look at that. Never me killing them bastards. Yeah, good bear. Put one of them claws up. Let's see them claws. Rigor mortis is kicked in here. Took them last night and I couldn't give me a hand with them. Imagine how them would tear you open, huh? Eh? Imagine how them claws would tear you open. Well, look at the pad on that now. Look at the size of the pad. Oh, Christ, man. It's huge. I'm a big guy. I'm 250 pounds, so you can just imagine how big the bear is. First, we got our goddamn little... Let's see the tag on him. Yeah, the tag. I'll zoom in on him. Right there. Number 228. Right in there, Al. Big noggin on him though, eh? Oh yeah, he's got a good... I think he's a really old bear. He's probably 10 years. Who knows, eh? The old 7mm did a number on him, boy. You tell you the 7mm is a bit light for grizzly. I don't know, that 7mm of mine has killed 4 of them in the past. This being one of the biggest. Tell us about when you hit him. Well, I caught him up here the other side of the draw, and he was coming down, turned sideways on me, and as soon as I pulled the trigger, I aimed for a heart shot. His leg was forward when he come down, he turned. As as soon as I pulled the trigger, he dropped like a ton of bricks. And I figured he might have been dead, but you could still see him quivering, so big grizz like this, just to make sure, another 2 shots in him to make sure. Then you're gonna sneak up on him, throw some rocks at him to make sure again, eh? You don't know if he's faking it. Bear like this, man, he the ambush again. Big hump on him though, eh?
Oh, beautiful.
Still silver. Good bear, no doubt about it. A lot of work, 3 weeks up here. A lot of driving with trucks, quads. A lot of hiking and snowshoeing.
Well, didn't you say you wore your boots out?
Yeah, that first time I seen this bear, I had to have snowshoes on him at the time. I got him on video where I'm pretty sure it's the same bear where I shot at him and overshot him and missed him.
What was that, about 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, it was 2 weeks ago. And that was up to the right, way up over here in another draw. Not very, actually, you know, you're only talking about half a click away, eh? Whether it's the same bear, I don't know, because it's too far away to see if he had the orange tag in his ear, eh? But that was a mean bear, that one. You could tell. But, when this guy popped out, a lot of work, 3 weeks up here.
Well, it was well worth it, because it sure is a beautiful bear.
Yeah, well, it's probably, you never get another draw, eh?
Yeah.
The last draw I got was in 1982. I killed a nice grizzly up Hartley Lake. And it went limited entry in 1980, and I killed 2 grizzly before that, before it went limited entry. But this bear stinks, Al.
Yeah.
He's a boy, I tell you what, the animals can smell this bastard. I don't know. If he's going to hunt animals, he's going to have to stay downwind, Al.
Yeah, he's pretty ripe.
Oh, he's right. Well, I'm 240 pounds, so compare me to him.
It's me and you together.
I mean, he might stretched out. He's got to be close to 8. 7.5, 8 easy. Well, he's as wide as he is tall.
Oh, without a doubt. Is he a fat bear for coming out in a spring bear?
Yeah.
You know, he's been out for a while though, Al.
Beautiful hide on him.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful.
And I think this is the one where some other hunters were telling us that was giving them a hard time in the fall.
Yeah.
This bear has given hunters a hard time. Big black bugger.
Yeah, he obviously is a dominant bear.
Oh yeah, he was the king of the jungle down here.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody would run him off, Al.
Yeah, he's quite fair.
Yeah, no doubt about it, eh?
Beautiful day.
Oh yeah.
Blue sky. Nice spring weather. Incredible.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Now we got the work cut out. We'll take him up the hill, flip him over, and start skinning.
Now we got to pack him.
Yeah, well, I'm not worried about that. Skinning's gonna take longer.
Yeah, 3 weeks paid off after.
Hell yeah.
What a beautiful bear.
You don't believe how big that bear is? Look how round that thing is, Al, eh?
Well, I just can't get over the size of his head.
It's like, yeah, his head's as wide as his shoulders. And he is round. I mean, Al had to move him here. And he was a bit of a go. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's just amazing how much power when he beats that.
Oh my god, eh? Yeah, solid muscle. Oh yeah. Yeah, he's a beauty.
But I think some of the elk hunters in the area will be pretty happy that he's gone.
Yeah, elk hunters in the fall will be happy. Won't be harassing nobody and stealing their game. Yeah, no doubt about it. Yeah, the game's gonna be happy he's gone. Big head on him. Big set of mitts. Beautiful bear, Ollie.
Yeah, very nice bear.
Now the work. And that's where I shot from, right from there.
Well, everybody says the 7mm is a little bit light for these bears.
Oh, I know.
Obviously, you're proving wrong.
No, it drops him right now. Good shot. She's done.
Sorry, Al.
You're loaded for bear.
Loaded for bear again. Finally done.
Okay. Okay, well, let's head her down to the truck.
Let's go. Well, here I am. I was forking a 6 spike, but he's a good bull. I videoed him opening day of rifle season. He's a good bull. Not a bad bull at all. He'll do. Boy, I had to cut a trail getting up here. I am beat. Ran out of water. Boy, I've had her. Had to cut a trail up here to get this big boy out of here. By myself. I'll get cutting them up and packing. The way it is. Cut them up and pack them. How much more I can do. Well, he's a good bull. Forked on the back. Good 6. Average bull. Getting late in the season. You know, 26 today. Usually I don't go this late. So at about goddamn 20 feet, all I could see was his head and his antlers. Did a headshot on him. Dropped him with one shot. Like a ton of bricks. Never even kicked. Deader than a doornail. One shot. Right in the side of the head. Didn't know what hit him. Down he went. Anyway, that's the bull. He's no monster. He's a good 280 bull. He's no monster. I videoed this bull early in the season. Opening day of rifle, actually, I videoed this bull and let him go. Hoping for something bigger, but here I am. He'll do. Weather's too warm, and it's one of those years that's early in the season, you know what I mean? Early in the season, not much happening. They'll bugle a few times, and that's her.
This is just some of the rough country that we hunt elk in. It's tough going, but in the rut, you get those big bulls bugling up in the rocks, and that's where you sometimes have to hunt them.
Give it to him in the shoulder?
Yeah. That's a big bull, Wes. Big bull. It was worth it, Wes, all this walking. I don't know. It's going to be fun getting out. I'll go have a look at him. If we pole act him with the 300, we bugled this bull in. There's probably about a 320 bull. Get up there, Wes. Have a look. He's still trying to move around, but he's done for, Wes. Just nerves.
He's a 6x6.
Yeah, he's a big one, eh?
He's a nice one.
Yeah.
He's a beauty.
I guess so. Let's see the smile, Wes. Worth coming up, isn't it? We hooked her a long ways up here, and this bull wouldn't bugle till we got up here. What we call a zone elk, eh, Wes? Oh yeah. It was worth walking up here. It's a long ways up, but it was worth it. Alright, look where he hung out though. I told you something would be up here. Yeah.
He must have bugled a long ways away first.
Here's a good bull, people. This is hard work. Me and Wesley were up where no man should go. And here we are. We kill a hog of a bull. I mean a hog of a bull.
He's a beauty. He's my biggest one yet.
Yeah, he's a dandy. He's 220 bull easy. He's a hog. And this ain't, people, this ain't the herd bull.
No. No, we know what the herd bull looks like.
Yeah, look at that. Look at Wesley's face. We'll zoom up on there. Look at that smile.
I'm happy. It was well worth it.
Oh yeah, it took us a while. Wesley was getting there. He says, oh no, they got to be up here, I said. The elk have to be up here. We kept on working our way up. And this is the one we call like a zone elk again, eh, Wes?
Yeah.
He wouldn't bugle until we got 3/4 the way to the top of the mountain. And then he bugled. And he's not the herd bull, people.
We got more bugles over here.
Yeah, no more tags.
No more tags.
It's another good year for me and Wes. We're getting worried this year. It was late.
Yeah, it was late. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I come up and I seen him. He was about, I'd say he's about 100 yards away. Looking right at me.
Yeah. I couldn't film him, Wesley, shooting him with the first shot because I was back about 75 yards doing the cow squealing and bugling. Kind of hard to video, but we got what we could on it anyway, Wes. And he's a beautiful bull.
Very nice.
And you see the area. This is you look around here, look at the area, and he's hanging out towards the top of this mountain. I mean, it's a little flat bench, and it's just absolutely gorgeous, eh, Wes?
Yeah.
It's just a gorgeous area.
Beautiful spot. It's big muleys up here.
Oh yeah, we were hoping to go up to spot him, but I think we're going to be out of luck now.
I think so. He's got a big body.
Oh yeah, we got a lot of packing to do.
Doesn't stink either though.
A little bit down here.
But not much.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a dandy bull.
Oh, I'm happy. He's a beauty.
Oh yeah. Took Wesley a bit of time to count the 6 spikes on him, but once he's seen the G4s, I think he pretty well knew then that it was a legal bull, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
First shot, he was looking right at me, so I shoot him in the chest.
Yeah.
And he dropped. 300 average.
Yeah, people, you don't believe how big that bull is? You have a look at this.
He's dandy. He's a beauty.
Eh? Eat your heart out, elk hunters. Hard work and perseverance, and to hunt where nobody else goes.
Exactly.
Hey, Wes?
Yeah. He's a beautiful bull.
Well, only thing is now is the hard work.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we're going to have to take a couple of trips down, Wesley, to the...
Yeah.
what I'll do is, we'll just do something different down to the quad. And then we get a long ride out of here.
Yeah.
Probably a 2.5 hour pack, 3 hour pack to the quad. And another half an hour from the quad to the truck. Here's a good bull, people.
That's the fun of packing, and take a look at the hat on that one. I was lucky enough to spot this good muley buck. My son Wesley had a really good stalk on him. It was a hard climb and she was steep, but he ended up getting a shot at him. Wesley had a hard and a steep hike up this big muley buck. We ended up crossing the ridge and getting a crack at him and ended up dropping him. It was a big muley buck, long ways up there. I filmed him through the spot and scope because it was quite a ways away. I hope you like it.
Did a beautiful stalk. Just a monster muley. There he is, he's up there. And I'm not going to go help him. And Wesley climbed up that ridge right through there. And that's where Wesley walked through. Down through there. And that's where, when I spotted that buck, that's where Wesley started walking from, right there. He spotted another 3 spike and a 2 spike and 5 does. And I spotted another 3 spike and a 2 spike and this monster mule. He's up there now, back. Gonna have to bone her out. Wesley made her to the quad with a hog. Big old deer, lots of rotten teeth, old buck. And we got him down in one of our old haunting spots. Called it haunting because that's what it is. Wesley actually, goddamn, by the time I spotted that buck, hiked about half a mile up there in about bloody half an hour. Unreal. Long ways up there.
These are 2 good muleys that we ended up videoing through the spot and scope. They're good bucks, but we left them for another year and they're going to end up being better bucks.
Some more stuff happening there. He's looking all over. He's not that big. He's heavy, eh? But he's not that big, Wes. I thought he was bigger, but...
We had a heavy snowfall and I was hunting a good area that I hunt every year. Drove up with the quad and did some hunting, and on the way back down, wouldn't you know it, I ran into this big muley right on the road.
Well, people, that's what it's all about. When you kill a big muley like this, probably 27-inch spread, a good 180 mule deer. This is our third buck this year. Wesley killed one 183. Beautiful, beautiful heavy buck. But this one's got the tine length, the width, and the height. He's beautiful. Yeah, hard hunt here. But I ended up getting him. Hard work, determination. This is the only way she goes, people. Kill these big bucks. We work hard. We work really hard. That's the way it is. The old 7 mil. Ended up hammering them. Yeah, a good little ride up here. Yeah, hard hunt. Yeah, not bad at all. Up on the Galton Range, Grassmere. One old area I hunted, guided in quite a few years back. Killed a lot of bucks up here when I was younger. Decided to come for another burn, killed another good buck. This is the way she goes, people. You kill the good bucks, and this is what happens. Good hunting. Yeah, and we got more mule deer hunting to go yet. We ended up with some really good bucks this year. This is the second biggest. And we got the 3 big bucks, not one under 170. Can't beat that. I don't think too many people have yet. Hard work. A lot of glassing, and a lot of work. And a lot of time. And lots of fun. Anyway, that's about her, people. And you look at this buck. Look at this buck. Brow tines are scoreable, so he ends up being a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 5. So he ends up being a good buck. He's not heavy. He's a young buck. He had no does with him at all. But he's a good buck. Take a look at that. And he's high. Look at this. And he's a good buck. Anyway, that's what she's all about, people. Good hunting. Lots of work up in the high country. Early snowfall, killing the muleys. Doing good. Yeah, Kelly popped him on the road. With a 308. Right on the road. Way to go, Kel. Yeah, good buck. Yeah, not a bad buck for a road buck. Hey, Cal? Piper, your daddy and mommy got some bucks. Your daddy got one here. The other side broke off, and his one side is an inch legal, and he's a good buck. And there's Kelly's 5 spike. Both bucks in the same place, same morning, same place. Isn't it great? Yeah, zoom up on Kelly's hair. Good buck. And zoom up on Chris, and then of course Chris, when we shot this, there was a bigger buck with it, but he took off in a hurry, and that was about it for that. Hey, Chris? Oh, they're guaranteed they're related down the road. Yeah. Probably a year different. Yeah. Looks good though, Kelly. Chris? Chris's first muley. It's alright. Kelly's first. Yeah.
Hi. Went up the road. Not much of a sign there. We've seen 5 or 6 does. A little 2x3 buck. And Wes just was adamant that there would be a bigger buck with them, right? So we went and did our morning hunt. And we followed these other tracks way up top. Didn't get nowhere. We're coming back down and stop! So I stopped, and he's like, "There's a big buck. Just drop him, Jared. Drop him!" Right? So we tried to take a shot there, but he ended up taking off up the clear cut a bit. We had to run down the road to catch up with him, and then he was standing there broadside there, about 200 yards.
Yeah.
Spoke him offhand, and then he was still trotting a bit, and Wes smoked him in the one more time.
We went for a quick walkabout this morning, and the snow was up to my knees, blowing snow, blowing cold. So I started heading her back, and the snow was coming off the trees, and I looked up on the hillside, and he had his head down chasing 3 does, and so I just let him have her on the dead run. It wasn't very far away, maybe 50 yards, but we got him home anyway. Took him down. Easy drag home, only 1 kilometer away, so it wasn't bad at all.
Yeah, the first whitetail the boys got this season, so things are looking good.
Thought he was a little bit bigger, but I'll take him.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so the deer that we've been seeing, you might as well.
Yeah, not wasn't much time.
Oh yeah, he's looking pretty good. Oh yeah, he's no monster, but at least he got him.
Yeah, he's down.
That's a goodie.
He'll be on the tree.
Oh yeah, great. Tell us a story, Tim.
I don't know what time it is. Pops and I were going down the road to get to this one area. All of a sudden this guy ran across the road. And thank God he was a young buck. He stopped. And I had to load my damn gun.
Yeah, it was a quick one because the buck moved and he had a bit of a back lung shot at an angle, sort of. Yeah, but it worked out.
We got him.
And
he didn't pump out blood till 100 yards.
Yeah, there was no blood. We seen the hair. Yeah.
I thought I hit a tree.
Oh no, I figured you. When I seen the hair, I knew you hit him. I said, let's just follow him, and all of a sudden there's blood everywhere.
Whatever, big puppy.
Oh yeah.
Shoot, cousin Tim. Just
shoot him, Tim. Shoot him. Oh yeah.
Anyway, it's getting dark.
Oh, we still got a little drive here yet, right there.
Okay.
We gotta go look for a muley yet, Tim.
Oh yes, we do.
Oh yeah. Anyway, that's about her, guys.
Okay, take care.
Until Tony walked up the road a half a mile, and the only problem was he was on the far side of a clear cut down in a hole, and all I could see was his neck as he worked through the timber and settled down and got one shot at him. Weather conditions are tough. Figured we better try to get lucky when we could, and knew he was a little 4-point. So I took one crack, hit him in the neck, and spent the next 3.5 hours dragging him out.
Okay.
So anyway, spent about the next 3.5 hours dragging him out. Got him back into camp. Nobody comes and helps me, but Tony wasn't here because he would come and help if he was here.
Oh yeah.
We never heard you, Dave. We didn't hear you.
But we're happy. Weather conditions are horrible. We can't get around. Lots of snow. We're down to one vehicle. So beggars can't be choosers. We're going to fill the freezer up this year. We're going to come back next year and try for some of these bigger ones. Well, boys, 2006, as usual, back in Cherry Lake. Highly successful trip. 3 4-pointers. Not great big deer, but 3 4-pointers all one day. Jeremy killed a big 160 buck on the trip here, first day we got here. She's been good. Chasing around mule deer for a couple days. Now we're starting to get snowed out. Got about 2 feet up in the high spots here. And a little bit too much work, and we're going to have to start thinking about packing up. Before it gets to the point where we just can't get out of here and have to stay till spring bear season.
That'll be alright. Stick around for
Anyway, as always, Tony, Wesley, got Cookie up there, and Jeremy, all our hunting buddies. We're pretty happy to be here again and be with you guys. And as for you, Jeremy, I'm pretty envious that you're up there living the dream now. You're lucky now.
And a nice 5x5 mule.
You carried on much longer, I might start crying.
I just want to say thanks, Tony, Wes. Just like every other year, you guys were here for us. And one day we shot all 3 of them.
Yeah, pretty good.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Very successful trip. Beautiful.
Same spot I told everybody else to go. Shot that 3 spike 2 days before. This is the 5 spike I went after.
And who told you originally to go there?
I did.
Yeah, right.
We should check it out.
Oh yeah.
There's lots of deer here.
Yeah.
But I think this is the same 5 spike I chased after when I looked after that 3 spike. I think
Oh yeah.
it's the same 5
Oh, it probably is, eh? Hanging around the same spot. Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty happy with that deer.
Oh yeah, he's a good buck.
Ooh, deer. Nice stiff as a fucking horse.
We were lucky to see this small 4-spike whitetail and had the opportunity to video him. He was a nice little buck, and he gave us that opportunity.
bad buck.
He's a good buck. Want me to shoot him?
Yeah, go ahead. You got him.
Almost a 5x4. Almost a 5x5.
Look at him, people. Now there's a big buck. And there is 3 bucks here. That is a nice buck, Wes. Yeah, when you see him, you made the call. Nice buck. Here we go, boys. That's what we hunt. Look at a 5x4. Beautiful buck. Yeah, he turned out to a good hunt here, Wes. Yeah. He had a bunch of does with him and another smaller buck with him. And we just filmed a smaller 4-spike here. But that's the buck, boys. And he's a good one. He's like Chris's, but a little bit longer tines, Wes. Yeah. And it's too bad his brow tine there, the one was a bit shorter, eh? Yeah. But he's a good buck. Yeah, he's a good buck, no doubt about it. Yeah, look at it broke off in that one spot, eh? But he's a good buck otherwise though, Wes. He's a keeper. I mean, we're getting down to the last days here, and he's a keeper. What? Yeah. Yeah, he's a keeper. Not bad at all, eh, Wes? Driving down this road, bow hunting. Come right here. I stopped the truck right here. There's a buck. Actually, he was with a bunch of does right here, and right between those trees right there. I already paced it off. It's about 25 yards other side of those trees. That buck stopped right there, and he had his head to the right side of that tree right there. 25 yards. The lucky thing though, it looked like I got a good shot on him. I checked and there's a bit of blood, but we're going to go have a look anyway. Look at this. Blood right here. Look at it. Look at that arrow zip right through him. Actually looking between the trees. My arrow must have went way over there somewhere. I thought I had him in the gut. Yeah, exit wound. Look at that. Look at all the hair. It's an exit wound. He stood right here. Just spit right through him. Must be over there. You can see the blood where it spattered over there. So the arrow had to go way over there somewhere. I'll look for it after. But it looks like a good hit. Look here. Oh yeah, you can see where he was running. Look at it. Here's the blood where he was running. This is another one. Talk about a fluky year, and this one's out of the truck. I can't believe it. He looked like a good buck. I mean, for the bow season, it'll work. If you look at the wound, look at the way that blood is. Both sides of him. Coming right down here. Right through him, both sides. And the arrow does an unreal job. Look at this. He's starting to slow down here. I'm only probably 50 yards from where I arrowed him. He's starting to slow down a bit. Now he's got to be around here somewhere. And so the exit loon, both sides, right through him. That's what it looks like, people. And take a look at this. Talk about a fluky year, people. Take a look at this buck. Take a look at him. Yeah. Not bad at all. You're not a bad buck. Look at this area piled up here on the run. You want to see a good buck, people? Here's a big buck. I mean, I don't try. He's a 5x4. I mean, I knew he was a good buck. I figured he was a 4-spike when I seen him. And that's why I said, holy shit, and he just stood there. I got out of the truck, took my time, and look at this guy. Any great? The old Aneda. How many deer has been harvested with this bow? We don't know. But there's a bunch. That's from the truck, Pope and Young buck. Probably about 135. Another Pope and Younger, people. Take a look at this guy. Ain't he a beauty? Another Pope and Younger. Isn't that great? Yeah, he's a beauty. Now there's a good buck, people. Take a look at this guy. And look at the arrow. This is the side it came out on. Look at that. Talk about a perfect shot. And I thought I hit him in the gut. It's a nice shot. 25 yards. Talk about fluke. What a lucky year. I cannot believe this. It is a lucky year. I knew I got a good shot on him. 25-yard shot from the truck. I can't believe this year has been so phony for me. Pope and Young whitetail. Take a look at him. He's a Pope and Younger. Another one for the book. 5x4. Actually a 6x4. He's got a dagger here. You know. But he's looking at a 130. I mean, I wasn't even going to go bow hunting in the bow season here. And where I live, but this same area right here, my son, not far from here, about quarter of a mile, a big buck just like this in the rifle season. But this is a good buck. I can't believe it. I had a good shot. Actually, when I hit, I lost sight of the arrow. I thought I got him in the guts. So when I walked over and I seen the exit wound and the way the blood was, it was a good hit. And sure enough, I mean, it was a really good hit. But he's a good buck. Really good buck. And he was chasing does. I mean, Jesus Christ, this is perfect, man. You can't go something like this. Beautiful buck. Look at this guy. Look at that. You know? And beautiful buck. Exit wound, this is the side it came out on. And look at this, the old Anita. Another Pope and Younger. This bow alone, I think I've took, how many Pope and Young whitetail? I think this is about the third Pope and Young whitetail with this bull. And I killed a few. I killed one bigger. That is the provincial record. It's a beautiful, beautiful buck. Can't go wrong. I mean, yeah. Take a look at that. Isn't he beautiful? Beautiful. Anyway, I gotta take some more pictures here, still pictures, and then hopefully I can start gutting him and get him back to the truck. Anyway, that's the way she goes.
Oh, right now I'm about 60 yards away from him. But I want to see if I can get him with the bow. Well, here it is. I got within about 25 yards of this deer. I shot the first time and I missed. The arrow went I don't know where. I shot the second time and I missed. The deer was standing right somewhere over here. The third shot, he moved over here. And I got him. Always a good shot too. My first whitetail buck was a bow. I'm just gonna sit here for 5. That's my bow. As you see, I only have 3 arrows left. Let's see if we can find this guy. I misjudged him the first time and the second time. The first time I went, actually it was the right distance, I just hit a tree. The second shot, I shot underneath him. So the third shot, I got him good. I don't know where he went. It was over here. Somewhere here. Oh yeah, here we go. We got blood. Look at this. There he is. My arrow's still sticking in him. Oh yeah. He's facing the other way too. Look at this. Almost a 5x4 it looks. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, my first whitetail buck with a bow. Weird looking rack, but hey, what are you gonna do? My first whitetail buck with a bow. He had does with him too, he had 3 does with him. It looks like a good shot too. Oh, just missed the shoulder blade. Good old broadheads. Nice.